a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here goes that.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Roquan Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. 4th down coming up. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. He's got Sutton complete. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. They're in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on it. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. He's foraying up the middle. That's about 3. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds him over the middle. They got the football block, but not the first. That stop just shy of the marker. 4th down. 4th down, pass coming. Throw left is intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. Well, they had one last gasp to try to make something happen here in the red zone, Brock. Just wasn't there. This defense too locked in, coming up with the interception.
Yeah, it's the work they do on those first 3 downs to get to this 4th down, like a pitcher does, to get to an 0-2 count. They know it's their advantage. And once that offense decides to go for it on 4th down, a good chance they're going to get that stop. And oh, by the way, a few style points added to the stat sheet with the INT.
Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out. Give him 8 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
And the Bengals first down. First down.
With the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Bill Rowe from the gun. He lofts it deep right side. That's complete inside the 35. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They'll say hello to the red zone after that big play, huh? As they get set for 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2 yards on the pickup.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. Down the left sideline he goes. And he will get this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 42 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. Pistol snap, Darnold. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes the play on the football. And that's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Second and 10, still at the 28. From the gun, Darnold. That's caught, Keenan Allen. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A gain of 15 there. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Taylor now up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Play fake, Darnold. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-point game. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First down throw here from Milroe. That's caught. Devontae Chan. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-6 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook applies wide open.
From the gun, Milroe. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bengals have a first down. Here's Achan from the pistol. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone. Goes to the hurry up here. Pistol now for Milroe. Completed over the middle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's go. Bronco switch.
Trying to run it in, HN. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Off the play fake, Milrow. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what we call a first mistake throwing the ball. And they still got the lead.
He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals grow the lead to 7. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Danny Gray to return it. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
24-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
You're set. Ready.
To throw, here's Darnold. To the ground it goes, that's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Taylor. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss brings up.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
You're set. Ready.
1st and 10, Darnold. He shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack.
Brought in inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Brought in. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Taylor will not score. The defense holds and stops him short that goal line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Brings up second and goal.
Now Darnold on to play action. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a James Conner touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Right, they're going to throw for it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
You know, sometimes it just feels like the opposing coaches are sitting right inside their skull. They read the call and were set up perfectly to counter it.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We got 2nd and 4. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Milrow. This is complete to Waller. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Come on, go.
Milrow with it on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Running down the left side. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
18 Cardinal, 18. Gotta be lying.
Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals will add to their lead at the end of the half. Devon Achane with the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals push the lead to 2 scores now. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Into the hands of Kittle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
1st down.
Rolling on 1st. Here's Darnold. And he put everything he's got behind it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing here just before halftime. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. Now Prager on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready, ready.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Ready.
Second half begins with a run by H.A. Starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Ready. Hawk, step, Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
Second down carry for H.A. The defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Come on, come on.
Zone read, they hand it to H.A. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Go play action here. It's Milrow. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Bronco 80. Go.
It's H.A. on the inside give. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offensive line fast. Milrow from the gun. Completed to his running back. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy that first down at the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Staying on the ground here with H.A. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast. To the air, Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Working inside the red zone. It's inside the 10. This one's caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Milrow now to throw. He lays out and gets it. Wow, that gets him the 2 points.
29. Broncos 12.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returning it from the 4. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Set.
From the gun, Darnold. Right side and in the hands of Allen. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Working quickly here.
Broncos, first down.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. Working quickly here.
To the 48-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Defenders there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Darnold looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 33. Play fake, Darnold. That's Cox again, it's Kittle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
And again, it's Darnold. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Forces one through double coverage. Out, it's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Ready, go!
No throw from his end zone. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
70, Timberwolves.
From his end zone, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Coming with a screen to Taylor. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards. And the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Darnold. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. That's Jordan Lewis.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Run here with Taylor. He takes it down to the 33.
Here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker, bro. It's going to be 2nd down.
10 yards on
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Fall forward, and I think you've got this 1st down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Throwing here, Darnold. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So gain 11 on that play. And that's good for Broncos 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 1st and 10, Darnold. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he's got it, it's in close. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
That's another Broncos.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver.
1st and goal at the 2-yard
Broncos
line.
trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding it up. They're able to drop it. Offense is hurrying. Time running down.
Loss on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
Now Darnold off the play action. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And the defender comes away with it. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And the Bengals will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. They get it right back. That's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Broncos are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, but with a whole lot of excitement in between.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Bengals 7-yard line.
Second and very short, looking to pass. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for first and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
There's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
On third and goal, Donald. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And a completion not in the cards on that fourth and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Only need the smallest little bit of yardage here. It is second and inches. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Unable to connect with his running back. So it's going to be third and short coming up. Trying to pick it up here with A-Chan. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. So the Bengals take this one